everyone, I'm Emran and welcome to True Sports Cards and Collectibles. Come on in. When you first walk in, one of the first things you're gonna see is a very wide and clean store. That was really important to me. Now, I've been a business owner for multiple businesses for decades, 20 plus years. And one thing that I had when I was really young, in my early 20s, was a card shop. I owned a card shop when I was 22. Today I'm 45, and I'm revisiting owning a card shop, something that I loved since I was a little kid. I owned a card shop when I was 22 for a couple of years before 9/11 happened. I lost my business due to the fact that people didn't want to go to a mall, which is where my shop was. And I built a 20-year real estate career in between that. But now I'm back into the card game, I'm back into the memorabilia game, and I thought it'd be a great time for us to open it up. So what I did was I created a concept of what I would want if I walked into a store. So let's take a look. So as you walk into our store, one of the first things you're gonna see is a desk with 2 computer monitors. Any good shop is always open to buying and selling cards. So we are not only a store that sells cards, but we definitely buy. I try to be one of the biggest buyers in the area of sports cards and collectibles, so I love it when people come in. And one of the most important parts of buying is making sure that both me and the person that's trying to sell me the card has an idea of what the value is of that card. Like any card shop, we operate off of eBay comps, solds that have happened. And if you look here, I've got 2 monitors, one facing me and one facing the customer, so that way the 2 of us generally know together what we believe the card is worth. That will help us determine where our starting point is when we do our negotiations. You'll often see our employees here, you'll see them pricing cards, you'll see them getting them ready for sale. We have a ton of inventory that we put on the floor every day, and this is where it all starts. Let's start with a few pieces of background about us. So we're located in Rocklin, California, which is just outside of Sacramento. We service the entire Sacramento area. We have people coming from all over the place, from Elk Grove, from Folsom, all the way from Yuba City, Chico. We have everybody coming this way because of our shop and the way that we treat our customers and our selection. So we're open every day, Monday through Sunday, Monday through Friday, 11 to 7, Saturdays 10 to 6, and Sundays 10 to 5. So let's give you a tour of the shop. One thing I wanted to make sure that we had were clean cases full of new inventory. So come on over here. You're gonna see that all of our cases are lit, and we make sure that we have fresh inventory. This first case is always stuff that we just picked up. So stuff that I bought in the last week. I'm the primary buyer here for all the cards. So anything that I picked up in the last week, we put out as fresh inventory. So when people walk in, they're able to see stuff that just came in. The rest of our stuff in the cases on this side are segmented by sport. So we've got basketball, baseball, football, and then we have packs. We're gonna go look at that in a second. But take a look at the cases. We try to keep them filled. Our inventory turns pretty fast. We try to stay right around comps, if not lower. And we want to make sure that we create a great inventory for our customers. We know what our customers want. We've seen it many times. We're here in the Sacramento area, so Sacramento Kings do sell like De'Aaron Fox and Keegan Murray. And we also are in Niner country, Raider country. People love the Niners and Raiders. Surprisingly enough, in baseball, besides the Giants, A's do sell, but they have our favorites that people love. Acuna, they love Wander Franco, they love some of the oldies but goodies like Buster Posey. People love Buster Posey. Whenever we have Buster, it sells really well here. And some of our heroes from the past like Ricky Henderson, those ones sell very, very well. Over here in the football case, easily football is our biggest seller. Tends to be that way in the industry. And so we have all the fun ones that you can expect. People like Herbert, Burrow. Trey Lance was selling pretty well until his unfortunate injury. Players like George Kittle, Mahomes, Mac Jones, they sell really well, and we turn our cases pretty quickly. We're pretty proud of our selection, and I'm going to actually show you way more of a selection in just a second. Something that I'm really proud of is the diversity of our selection of wax boxes. Now, some of you that are newer into the game, why do you call them wax boxes? They've always been called wax boxes. Why? Because way back when, packs were actually put into like a wax paper and sealed, heat press sealed. So in some of your older cards, you're gonna see some of the wax stains on the back of cards. That's where the word wax came from. Obviously it's not wax anymore, but we still call it that. But we have a wide selection. I try to be as diverse as possible, something for everybody, and in particular, price point for everybody. I think that's so important for a shop to be able to have any collector have a price point for them. So we have basketball, baseball behind me, football there. We include soccer. We have wrestling. We have Formula One racing. We have all kinds of cool stuff. So we have a wax wall with tons of stuff for you to come and check out. This is one of our fun concepts that we came up with. So this is our chip game. And the way that it works is there's numbers 1 through 116 here in this case. And there are 116 chips, like poker chips, that are in the case as well. In this bag, I should say. And what happens is we have the ability for you to buy 1 or 3 pulls. It's up to you. And then what happens is, let's say you have 3. We go in here and we pick a chip, in this case, number 10. So then you would win the card that's number 10. It's a fun game. It was developed for kids, that's what we intended it to be, but apparently kids of all ages, because the adults love this game just as much. So it's a fun game for them to be able to get real cool value out of what they're buying and have a lot of fun with it. Before I started True Sports Cards, I owned a company, and still do, called True Autographs. It was my company to be able to go get affordable autographs for customers. After seeing what's available by Panini and Topps and Upper Deck, I saw that there was an opportunity to create product that was actually a better value. I can't tell you how many times as an owner of a store that I've seen people open a very expensive box of wax and really get nothing of value. So I thought, why don't I create something to where I feel good that my customers will get something awesome. So as you can see here, as you come closer, you'll see that we have a bunch of different boxes here. The one that's brown one, that is baseball. The one that is white like this is basketball. And then we have one on the bottom with pictures, that's football. I've packed these myself. Each box has one Hall of Fame autograph on card, and it's been slapped by either PSA DNA, Beckett, or SGC, meaning it's a guaranteed one. And if you look at the back of this as an example, there are, that's the roster. 75 different Hall of Fame players that will be in this box. So you have a chance of getting one of those. And the cool thing about it is, 1 out of every 15 boxes, not only do you get the card with the Hall of Famer that's autographed it, but we also have a redemption to where you can get an autographed jersey of a player too. So you get the card and the jersey. These start at $65. They're very inexpensive in relation to what wax boxes cost today. We just wanted to have something great for our customers. That way they were happy with their product when they opened it. Admittedly, although we carry it here, I don't know much about it, so I try to learn as much as I can about the Pokemon non-sports. Fortunately, we have Donovan, who is our resident Pokemon expert, but we do sell packs of Pokemon. We do have booster boxes. We do have ETBs. See, like I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. Also, we have things like Star Wars, Garbage Pail Kids. We do carry some non-sport. We like to have this section because often it crosses over between people that like sports cards as well as having Pokemon or non-sport. So we try our best to be diverse with our selection. So we have them here and we have them available for our customers. Welcome to Parent Corner. This is where my wife Jessica decided to say, where is it that the people can sit, parents in particular, while their kids run around the shop buying stuff. So as you can see here, we have comfortable chairs that we bought. They're actually really comfortable, and they sit here. Parents will sit here while their kids run around like crazy opening cards or checking out new inventory. So we have these here for you. So parents, if you're interested in coming by and you're worried about having to be bored, don't worry, we got free Wi-Fi for you to use. We have comfortable chairs. Foot massages are not available here, but we want you to know that we are thinking about you too. As we wrap up the review of our store, I want to share with you that we have lots and lots of supplies. Anytime that you're going to buy very valuable cards or boxes of wax, it's important for you to be able to store your cards correctly. So we have everything from top loaders to card savers to boxes to monster boxes to one touches. Everything's here and available for you. If you're not sure what you should get, don't worry, our staff are experts. We have an awesome staff here, I couldn't tell you. We've got Big Shep, Tim Shepler, who runs our shop. He's our general manager. We've got Pete, we've got Anthony, and we've got Mason, and we've got Donovan. And those guys are incredible. And we're always adding new talent, so if you have an eye for cards and you love cards, we would love to talk to you about potentially working here because we have plenty of work to do. But like I said, the team knows what you will need, so we're here for you on the supplies too. I want to say thank you for taking the time to check out our store. I think it's more important that you come into our store and experience this. It's one thing to see it on a video, it's another thing to experience it in person. We love having our customers come in. We don't care what your budget is. If it's $1 or if it's $1 million or anywhere in between, we don't care. We love seeing our customers. We love interacting with you. So please, when you get a chance, come on by. We're at 6661 Stanford Ranch Road, Suite P, like Pilati, my last name, Suite P, and we are in Rocklin, California. We'd love to have you here. If you ever want to call us just to check to see if we have something that you might need in stock, you can give us a call at 916-259-1993. We're available to answer your questions before you head out. And again, like I said, I'm always buying, and we'd love to have you here at the store. We love your great reviews. We are one of the highest rated, if not the highest rated, sports card shop in all of Sacramento. So we love your reviews. Keep them coming, and we'll keep giving you great product and great service. We hope to see you soon here at True Sports Cards.